Excavator preparation prior to shear delivery will make installation safer and easier. Contact Genesis or your Genesis dealer for assistance. Typically, an excavator has two hydraulic pumps supplying oil to the main valves of the excavator. The main valves usually are separated into two halves. Tying two circuits from opposite sides of the valve is called summating, basically achieving dual pump flow to operate one system. This is the preferred method of achieving maximum speed to a shear. This may also be achieved by interchanging the stick and bucket circuits. Usually a bucket circuit is single pump flow and a stick circuit is dual pump flow. At times, adding an auxiliary circuit spool to the stick circuit helps to reduce back pressure in the system and speed up jaw open and close. In certain cases, the bucket and auxiliary circuits can be summated to achieve dual pump flow depending on whether they are on separate sides of the main valve and whether the auxiliary circuit can be proportionally controlled by teeing into the bucket pilot control circuit. The auxiliary circuit must also be capable of proportionally controlling pump initiation on the auxiliary side of the circuit. On many excavators, the auxiliary circuit is controlled by percentage of flow set in the computer. This may not control the speed that the pump's compensator strokes up, but turns the circuit instantly on or off. Because shears take all the flow the pumps can give them, the computer signals the pump to instantly turn on or off instead of gradually ramping up or down, which can cause pressure spikes in the hydraulic circuit. Position the shear bracket upside down on a hard flat surface or flat on the ground. Block it up so the shear is level. Track the excavator into position with the shear jaws facing the operator. For boom mount, lift the boom over the shear and carefully maneuver the boom tip until it can be pinned to the shear's boom pivot connection. Install and secure the pin. Slowly raise the boom. This will lift and pivot the shear, allowing the stick cylinder connection to come within range of the excavator's stick cylinder rod. Extend the rod slowly while lifting the cylinder until the rod eye lines up with the shear's stick cylinder bracket. Insert and secure the pin. Crowd and extend the shear, checking closely to make sure there is no interference between the shear bracket and hard lines. Also, check for interference between the cylinder and boom or stick. For stick mount, lift the boom stick and articulate the stick tip into the shear's stick pivot bracket. Insert and secure the pin. Slowly raise the boom and stick. This will lift and pivot the shear, allowing the cylinder connection bracket to come within range of the excavator's bucket cylinder rod. Extend the rod slowly until the bucket linkage bores line up with the shearer's bucket linkage connection bracket. Pin the excavator's bucket linkage to the shear bracket and secure pin. Crowd and extend the shear, checking closely to make sure there is no interference between the shear bracket and hard lines. Also, check for interference between the cylinder and boom or stick.